Hello and welcome to the Had an Idea podcast. He's Michael Mason.
He's Ben Coleman.
And Mike, we had a guest last week, but now it's back to just the two of us.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
It's going to be just the one of us in a minute. So Mike, this week our big idea is Lego sets.
It is.
Chosen
Lego
for us
sets.
by Rachel.
Of course, the lovely Rachel.
Yeah, so how we missed her.
Ah.
That dead. She just...
No, yeah, she's just not here.
Well, we hope not.
Well,
I mean,
no,
at some point there'll be a point where she's dead and this is still on Spotify.
Yeah.
Or on the internet. So people
Yeah.
will listen to it. But let's not get bogged down into
Well, you know, if you're listening in the future, rest in peace, Rachel.
Yes, and us.
And
Because
us,
we'll
of
probably be
course.
dead as well.
Probably, yeah.
I think she'll outlive us.
Probably, yeah, to be fair. And of course, a big shout out to Harvey, rest in peace.
Yeah. Oh, it's got sad tone now.
Let's cheer up because Ben, it's
Yay.
almost Christmas.
Hey!
And we're talking about Lego.
Lego!
Woo!
Woo!
So now you're a big Lego fan.
Yes.
Mm.
I am a big Lego fan.
Yeah.
To the point that I almost got a job working for Lego.
Ooh. Yes, I remember this, funnily enough,
I remember it well.
because I was there.
Yes.
I was your employer, Ben Coleman. No, I would have hired you on the spot, Ben.
Oh. Well, what happened was that there's Lego... What's it?
Discovery Centre,
This
yeah.
is probably why I didn't get the job.
Where am I? Where are all these little bricks?
Well, yeah, I'll bring that up later. Because it was Legoland Discovery Centre in town, Birmingham town.
Birmingham City Centre.
Birmingham, UK. If
Yes.
you, we ain't from Alabama.
Where are all these Legos?
And they were hiring, so I thought, I'll apply because I'd love to do Lego, and it was a job where you give like workshops and stuff for kids.
It's a kids thing. You're not allowed in without kids, aren't you?
No.
It's a shame because it looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
When I was there, they had rides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Ride the Legos. Ride. Here in Alabama.
I wish I'd have thought
Oh, I come from Alabama. The banjo want money.
I wish I'd have thought of that before I went. I would have done the whole thing. Oh, this Birmingham.
I thought it was a long way to go.
So I applied and I went there, and it was, I can't remember what the application process was, but I got to the point where it was like, they called it like a brick off or something like that.
Ooh. That's all brick off.
And you had to go in, and there was, I think, 2 or 3 challenges. One was where you worked in a team, and you had to build something, but only one of them could see the instructions. But the instructions was the other side of the room, so you had to run over.
You said the run back
come
and
back
forth,
and decide,
tell everyone,
describe it to you. But luckily, the model we were building, I had built with my mum a couple of weeks before. Like, I know exactly how to do this. I don't need your instructions, guy. And then the second round was you had to build something personal to you. So I built a ukulele.
And you could only build it with the stuff they had there as well.
And they had boxes of Lego, which is kind of what did me in, because I needed sort of specific bricks and sizes. So I ended up building a purple ukulele, which looked quite good, but I got it mixed up. I did the top half wide and the bottom half narrow when it's the other way around. I didn't realise till after.
Just turn it round.
Yeah, but everyone said it looked really cool, so I was quite pleased with that. And then the other round was we had to build an animal, and it had to be like a model that you could teach someone to build in this workshop. So again, I'd planned at home to build a little bull, because I thought of the Birmingham bull.
Of course, yeah.
And I had like moving parts on it where like the legs moved, which looked cool, but it relied on very specific pieces. So I was there, and so I spent, I think it's like you had 20 minutes or something, and I spent about like 15 of those searching for the bricks. And part of the thing, it wasn't just how you built it, it was interacting with people. So they were coming around asking you questions, and I was like stressed as hell. And plus it was like really noisy in there, because while we were doing it, they had like the kids play area.
Yeah, because you were allowed to bring people with you, weren't you?
Yeah.
And a lot of the people there, they were bringing their whole families with them, including little children. So it's great for the kids. It's a day out, you know.
Yeah, but when you tried to build Lego, it was very hard.
They were running around, screaming, you know, and then there's people just going through the boxes.
Yeah.
You know.
And they came up to me and said, like, so Ben, how are you getting on? I was like, I'm really stressed, but I'm trying to not let it overwhelm me. I gave up on the sort of process. And I was just like, I just want to get it built.
Yeah.
And then, like, you had to go into a room and describe it to people and say what you change or why you chose that. And I explained most of it and forgot some of what I was going to say, like about the interactive features and the bull.
Yeah.
But again, they liked it, but I didn't get the job.
No.
But I think it was more to do with the fact that I didn't cope well under pressure.
I actually know why you didn't get the job.
Oh.
So I didn't say anything at the time because I know you were quite beat up about it because it was something you wanted to do. Well, that first goal you had, that first mission. Why was it that mission? That's not. You had to go fetch.
Mission, should you choose to accept it?
Yeah, it's to build a Lamborghini out of Lego. No, that first.
This Lego instruction manual will explode in 3 seconds.
No, the first task you had, the guy came back and started building it himself.
Yeah.
And all of your group was disqualified.
Oh, were we?
Because there was people going around like, marking it.
And they disqualified the whole.
Yeah. Well, I saw this kid, and I could see him over his shoulder because he was like there to me. I looked over his shoulder, and your name had an X next to it.
Oh,
and a few people had an X next to it.
So we disqualified.
Yeah, because when they were calling out, because at the end of it. They call out people going through to the next round, and they call out all their names. And none of your team was called. That's when I realised, that one guy.
Oh, man. Well, to be honest, I'm glad I never got the job, because while we were there, the amount of noise, I wouldn't have coped in that. Like, every day. I could barely cope for a couple of hours there. I had, like, splitting headache after. I was like, I'm so glad I didn't.
Fuck off! I'm trying to build a ball!
Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't. But it was a fun thing to do. And, But one thing I was very glad about, which kind of, like, made it up for me, was there was quite a nice looking gal there.
Gal? Back from Alabama? Nice looking gal.
I wouldn't say girl because she's around our age, but woman makes her sound like an old.
But, we are in the mid-30s, Ben.
Well, you were saying that. Mentally, I'm still at 14. But there's a nice looking girl there. And at the start, when we went in, we could just sort of look around in the boxes to see what was there and the Lego. So like, I was standing next to her and went, what are all these like plastic things in the boxes? And like she like smiled and then played along and went, oh, I don't know, I think maybe you could build some out of them. So we had a little back and forth. It was funny. I was like, oh, and this was like sort of back when I wasn't that confident with talking to women like last week.
Risen up the girls in the Lego Discovery Centre. That sounded weird actually.
But yeah, I was quite proud of that. And I was like, oh, well, I got a good laugh anyway.
Yeah, so. There you go.
But
yeah. And the Discovery Centre's a pretty cool place.
It is.
If you got kids and you're looking for a day out.
So go there, but don't work there.
No.
And, so you got any Lego stories?
Not really.
Do you want to hear another one of me?
Yeah, go on. Because you're a big Lego fan and I'm not. So this is going to be a very interesting big idea today.
Well, the only... From my memory, the only thing I've ever stolen was a Lego minifigure.
Oh, confession time.
Well, I went to, I don't know whether it was speech therapy or like psychiatrist. Like, man, this is going dark again. After my dad left.
After I killed all those people.
Well, I can't remember what it was. It was some kind of like therapy thing. And I think my mum and brother went in and then like we're going to switch. Like I went in and my brother came out. And there was like a sort of little play area and there's like lots of Lego. And they had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Lego figure in there. And I thought it was really cool. And like I couldn't afford Lego at my age. And like we weren't particularly well off. And I thought, well, I don't want to like save it for the whole box.
Yeah.
This one figure I really like it. And I think I just sort of thought, I think that was it. I thought, well, I might be coming back out to play with it, so I'll keep it on me because I don't want anyone else to play with it. So I put it in my pocket and then went in and then forgot about it and took it home.
Oh.
But I would have gotten away with it, but...
If it weren't for you meddling kids.
Well, you can see the door behind me. There's like a chin-up bar on there. Because my brother used to do like...
Do chin-ups.
Chin-ups.
Yeah.
And we were all sort of standing on the landing. And I was swinging on this chin-up bar. And as I swung, it fell out my shirt pocket. And when Mum was like, where'd you get that? I was like, I got it from there. So she made me write to them and write a letter to say I took it back and send it back.
Meanwhile, they're like, damn it, we're trying to get this thing stolen.
Yeah, we got the one... Well, they want it to be stolen.
Yeah. Every time someone steals it.
I thought you meant they had one kid who only reacted like... We only talked to him when he had that fig in him.
One kid who doesn't open up unless he's got that.
But, yeah. Yeah.
At least you were honest about it.
Yeah,
forced to be honest.
Yeah, because you've stolen from charity shops, haven't you?
I stole from one charity shop. I can tell you why, because the reason is because they were horrible people in there.
Oh.
And I thought, screw these people.
You're just like... So the whole people who are supported by the charity have to suffer because of their...
Yes! Damn it.
Fair enough.
No, and it was in a box marked... I didn't realise it was marked like 20p. I found it was like a little dog figure. And I said, how much is this? And she said, £1. That was a bit much. And I put it back, and then I saw the price. They're trying to scam me, are they? You know? So I thought, screw
I like this as well. That shows the class divide as well. Because I'm stealing you're stealing a little like porcelain ornament or whatever it was.
It wasn't porcelain. It was plastic.
Oh, okay.
I wanted it for a very specific reason. I cannot remember what that reason was.
Because your mum wouldn't let you have a real dog.
Yes, a little plastic one. Just
dragging it on a lead.
Back in the lead's end, like guns. Oh God! Have you seen my dog? What does it look like? It's about this big, made of plastic.
Well, stealing is never a good idea.
No.
But we're going to share with you some good ideas.
Yeah!
So join us after this very short jingle.
Ooh, a game show about stealing. Ooh, that's an idea, might you? They count how much stuff you got on you when you get out the shop.
That may be an idea of Mike's this week. We'll find out.
Oh.
Join us after this short jingle.
Well, folks, thanks for coming back after that short jingle.
Yes.
Let's jump straight into it, shall we? Without anything ideas. Ben, what you got for us?
Well, Mike, I have a parody for you, a song parody.
You do like your parodies?
I do. Yeah. I've done a few in my time.
Yes.
There's some on Spotify or YouTube.
Yes, search Ben Coleman on Spotify.
Not on Google because there's some very raunchy pictures. But I've done a parody. I've only written a couple of lines of it though because I wrote it this morning.
All right.
If you hold that so I can see the chords. So it goes like this. Nasal voice, you always sound so squeaky. And that's what I've got. So it's a parody of Edelweiss from Sound of Music.
Yes. The sound of music. The hills are... Yes.
Yeah, because
I like it.
Because it's essentially about me. Because I used to.
I didn't want to say anything.
I used to have a really nasal voice.
Used to.
Well, I still do a bit. Whenever I listen back to this, because I always try and speak deeper from my diaphragm.
From your diagram.
Speaking from my diagram.
Yeah.
Ken Don would say.
Yes, of course.
But no, because around college time, I lost my Brummie accent, and I used to have a thicker Brummie accent and a really nasal voice.
They are part and parcel.
But during college, David Harewood came in and did a talk, and he talked about how when he started going into films and that he sort of had to train himself to lose his accent. And then around the same time, I was trying to get rid of my nasality in my voice.
I like nasality.
I don't know if that's a word.
Nasality.
Like causality, but nasality.
I have a very casual voice. A lot of causality.
But one of the techniques was rather than when you're sort of lazy and your air goes through your nose and that, to try and imagine it going through your mouth is sort of speaking from down there, and like your diagram.
So now you spread like that.
So, like, and you have to speak, sort of basically open your jaw more and pronounce your words more clearly and sort of focus on speaking from there. So that's in doing that, I kind of lost my accent.
Oh, yeah.
That's got nothing to do with a parody.
The story of Ben's accent.
Yes.
And where it went.
And, so yeah, we need to come up with some lyrics.
Some lyrics.
So how would you describe a nasal voice?
A nasal voice. Ooh, boy.
There's your chance to get back at me. Well, Ben, I've got a long list.
First one is Ben. No, I don't know, annoying?
Yeah.
Quite an annoying voice.
I was thinking shrill as well.
Yes, quite shrill, yes. Very shrill. That's the squeaky voice team.
Young Macy Gray in his teenage years.
I'm going to school, Macy Gray.
High? Is it a higher pitch? Because there's no space.
Yeah, usually. You don't hear very high-pitched or low-pitched
yeah, like voice. Barry White with a nasal voice.
I
don't know how you'd even do that.
That's just our favourite actor.
Tim Roth.
Of course.
Hello. I'm a Barry White impersonator.
For Jim Broadbent doing a Barry White tribute album. Now celebrities do like a Christmas album. Alexander Armstrong, I'm sure, done one. Jim Broadbent doing Christmas songs. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I want to hear him do Barry White songs. Can't get enough of your love, baby. What's the other song?
You see the trouble with me?
No.
See, trouble with me. Can't do
anyway,
sorry.
Enough Barry White.
You're going off topic here. Welcome to the Barry White Tribute Podcast.
So we need some rhymes with shrill, high, or annoying. Dry?
Dry? Yeah. Look at that. Quite a dry voice. That dry humour.
The water in 3 weeks.
Christ, that was terrifying.
So yeah, that could be the next one. Shrill and high, annoying and dry.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, so squeaking. You sound squeaky.
Speaking?
Yeah.
I can't bear to hear you speaking?
Yeah. I can't bear to hear you speak to me. So, you always look so squeaky and high, annoying and dry.
A little peek into the songwriting process for the audience out there.
I'd rather you did not speak to me. Grating as well.
Yes, yeah.
So,
grating like a cheese grater.
The next bit, some I can't remember how it goes now. Nasal voice so grating. Yours is the voice that I'm hating.
There you go, perfect. Writes itself.
Yes. Right, shall we try and play this through?
Yeah.
God, a world premiere.
And the music stand again.
The first and last performance of Nasal Voice by Christopher Plummer. Nasal voice, nasal voice, you always sound so squeaky, shrill and high, annoying and dry. I'd rather you did not speak to me. Nasal voice so grating, yours is the voice that I'm hating. Nasal voice, you always sound so squeaky. Can we do that last line again? Because they usually do the harmony, don't they? So nasal voice, nasal voice, nasal voice, nasal voice.
That's the one.
You always sound so squeaky. I'll have to bet you.
You're asking a lot of me there to join in.
So yeah, that's nasal voice.
Look at that. And we didn't come up with an idea that we've actually seen through to completion for the first time.
And last. Yeah, so that gives you a glimpse into the songwriting process as well.
Ben Coleman.
It's very quick. Very poor quality.
That's why he puts out multiple albums a year. Don't forget Spotify and YouTube.
Yes, my new album People Person is out.
Yes, it is.
Have a listen. There's some really cool songs on there.
Yes.
I don't often get excited about my own songs, but this is one where I was really excited for it to be on Spotify so I could listen to it.
That's not egotistical at all. I know people, write music for themselves, but you're the only one who writes it just for you.
Well, it is, because, that's how I've always done it. I just write songs that I want to listen to and that entertain me.
And no one else.
Yeah, but if other people like them, great, but if not, I like them.
I do like them, I will admit. And you might like them too, so check them out.
Yes, and in the meantime, Mike's got another idea for us.
I do, and I'm going to... this? Not for the idea, it's just because I'm warm.
I thought you was going to have a t-shirt with your idea printed on it.
And just stand there, people can read it.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Ben.
You're disappointed,
Well, maybe next time I'll do that. But right now, I've got an idea for a sitcom.
Oh.
And a bit of preamble for you, because I know you know how much I like my preamble. Because I'm diabetic, as you know.
No.
I don't know if anybody else
knows. Is this relevant? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm diabetic, so my idea is for a barber
seems
shop.
A very strange premise.
Well, it's because I went to have my eyes checked a while back.
Is that to do with your diabetes?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Your eyes affected by diabetes?
Yeah. Yeah. You get a build up at the back of your eyes.
Why do you build me up?
Thank you.
Just in the opticians.
Sir, please take it very seriously. I forget what it's called. It's to do with the retinopathy.
Yeah, good word.
Thank you. It is a good word. And I went one time and they had this take a picture of the back of your eye. Big bright flash.
Oh, I always love those photos. Yeah. They look really cool.
Yeah, and afterwards you. But anyway, I
remember just saying that. I remember went to the opticians, and the one where they put the thing there and you look into it and then they flash a light and then it flashes.
Yeah.
And she did that, and she did the one eye and then she moves to the next eye and it blinds you. You can't see anything. I was like, oh, I can't. Yeah. And she's like, okay, look at the house. And I was like, I can't see anything. You just blinded me. And then she's saying don't blink. I was like, I can't not blink my eyes. I think my eyes are broken.
But that is essentially what I had done. But I got a letter back a few months later saying there is some retinopathy at the back of your eye.
Ooh.
Which you sound very excited about that.
Well, it's an interesting letter to get because I don't know if that's good or bad.
No, it's very bad.
Oh.
It means I'm losing my eyesight.
Oh, geez.
So, yeah.
Enjoy them while you can, fam.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I thought you were saying enjoy me while they can.
Well, I was, which didn't make any sense.
Enjoy him looking at you while you can. But it did make me realise, because I always knew I was going to lose my eyesight anyway. But it did me think, maybe that's going to happen sooner rather than later, Ben. So I decided to write a sitcom about it. And it's a show which I have called Going Blind.
Very literal title.
Very
I like
well.
it.
There's a song by Kiss called Going Blind. So that's your theme song right there. It's about a guy called Tom, who's a young man, loses his eyesight. Oh. And it's just about his trials and tribulations being, being blind, yeah. And I've got a bit. I've written a little scene where he's with his mate.
Oh, what's his mate's name?
His mate is called Mate.
That's easy to remember.
You all right, mate? How'd you know my name? Now, I haven't given him a name. What should we call him? What should we call the mate? You can get a writing credit.
He's called Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say Jerry. Tom. Martin.
Martin, that's easy.
Tom and Martin.
Tom and Martin.
Martin.
Tom Martin. Like a like a country singer.
A tin of tomatoes. Tomatin is like.
Tomatin. Very good. Well, I've got a little bit where his mate Martin comes to see him. Martin says, do you want to do something? Tom's like what? Oh, want to go to the cinema? Oh, yeah, well, yeah. They do have the audio descriptive movies nowadays. Oh, yeah, I went to one of those last week. I was sitting there listening to a movie, and all of a sudden, some random woman starts narrating everything that's happening on the screen. I'm sat there like a lemon thinking, who's this character? Bit heavy on the exposition, aren't they?
Oh, that's a great joke.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. The next bit's not as good, I'll have to admit. I might switch it round. His mate's like, so, have you thought about getting one of those dogs? So, well, I inquired, but there's like a 2-year waiting list for them. Long time to wait. What about one of those dogs that failed the test? What? Yeah, the dogs that don't make it. You know, they're fully trained. They just fail the final test. I don't want a failed guide dog. Well, it's just usually temperament they fail on. Look, the last thing I need is a golden retriever with an attitude problem. And that's everything I've got.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, thank you.
This is good because you're not like taking the mick out of Blind. You're showing them humour in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, funnily enough, I went to see Rod Gilbert yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And his whole.
Funny enough, I went to see Andrea Bocelli yesterday, and he's blind.
Is he?
Yeah, famously. I think he just had his eyes closed the whole time.
But Rod, his whole show was about him having cancer and surviving, and that's what it was like. A lot of dark stuff, but also him finding the humour in it. So I like this idea of the blind.
Yeah, I don't.
There's lots of humour.
Yeah. I don't want to be like Mr. Magoo, where it's just taking a piss out of this blind guy.
So what else happens? Are there any other major characters?
I haven't really thought that far
I'm
ahead.
major character in the army.
I like him. Major character. He's a right character, he is. A major one, you could say. I remember when he was lieutenant character. Wasn't as funny then?
Or a private character. You know, Soren.
Imagine if your last name was Dancer and you were a private dancer.
Private conversation.
Major dancer. Oh, you won't stop dancing. There's a major dancer.
Major look.
Very good.
We just have an army full of characters with funny names.
It's like a carry-on film. But yeah, who else could there be? Could he have a potential love interest, maybe?
Yes. Is she blind as well, or would she?
No, I think she'd be
fully sighted.
Yes, visionary.
Or she could have like a different disability. She was deaf, and then he was blind. She was definitely.
Yeah. Maybe you could meet someone from it.
Yeah, from being blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, like bumps into someone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why are you putting on a posh voice? I've heard you speaking.
I'm only posh when I bump into people. Oh, I didn't say. Terribly sorry, I'll be.
If I had a cap, I'd doff it to you.
Where's my cap? I had a cap.
I've always wanted to do that to that girl, just like raise my cap or like tip it.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think they'd know what it meant these days. I think they'd probably think I was trying to be suggestive. Like. But it is like a nice gesture.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
People don't talk like that anymore. They don't talk.
What?
Exactly. I was making noise.
Sound effect.
Did your hat just make a noise? No, that was me. Hey, what? Take your glasses, alright?
Oh, imagine if you could have a hat where you go.
Like it was on a string, like a pole string, like Woody. There's a string attached to your head. We're talking about glasses. You know, in cartoons when and the people's eyes bulge out. So they had glasses with the glasses to go flying. Yeah. Ah, my eyes! They say like, ah!
Yeah, they just smash the glass and then they got glass shards of glass. We should do that, like realistic consequences of cartoons.
Yeah.
Like when the tongue rolls out and then.
Oh, now my tongue's all dirty.
Or like when the heart like beats like that, and then it like rips out.
Help someone! But anyway, back to this idea.
Yes.
Yes. So I haven't got a lot for it.
Yeah. Does he have a job?
Oh, I suppose he should have a job.
An optician.
Oh, the irony.
Can you see this? Because I can't.
Very good.
Because I imagine he'd be the sort of person to like find the humour in it. Like being that sort of person.
Well, I think at first, because I'm not sure, should it start off with him being blind or should it start off with him like going blind?
Well,
the show is called Going Blind after all.
In the first episode, he's already blind.
Gone blind.
I think like maybe like the first few episodes is him. Like the first episode, and then at the end of the first episode, he like gets diagnosed that he's losing his eyesight, and then over the next couple of episodes, and then like by the end of the first series, because it'd only be like, because aren't sitcoms like 6 episodes
in the UK?
In the UK, it's like by the last episode of the first series, he's fully blind.
Because I was looking at what is her name? Her who was in The Office, and she was in Shaun of the Dead. She's Jasper Carrot's daughter.
Oh,
you know the one.
Little Carrot.
Yeah, Little Carrot. Baby Carrot. Well, I was looking at her credits on Internet Movie Database because she was in.
Wonder where he's going. I'm looking at her. Looking at her Carrot.
Because we were watching One Foot in the Grave, and she was in this one episode. I was like, I'll see what she's in. And I looked at The Office, and there was only 13 episodes of The Office.
Yeah.
And that's one of those.
It's one of those.
It's a classic, you know. Yeah,
Fawlty Towers, there's only like 12.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bean, there's like 14.
There's 13 of them, I think. Yeah.
You're unlucky.
Yeah, indeed. I think it's because American shows tend to go on for so long.
Yeah, they just milk it. And
like The Office, the American Office must be 60.
But these shows, like Car Share as well, there's only so many.
Yeah.
But they tend to say like quit while they're ahead. Like, so.
Yeah. And I guess America's different in the way that America.
Yeah, well, the Americans, like, I used to watch The Flash and Arrow and Supergirl and those. And there's like 22 episodes per series.
Yeah.
And especially like the first couple of series, it was like Villain of the Week. And then the third one, it's like the main villain, sort of a long story arc. And over 20 episodes, you just go, oh, for God's sake, just get to the point.
Twin Peaks was bad for that. The second series of Twin Peaks. Because for those who don't know, it's about this girl's been murdered, so they got to find out who the murderer is. But they find out who it is the middle of season 2. So then for the rest of season 2, there's a completely different story. So, but
yeah, we won't do that with Going Blind.
No, we will not do that.
No. But yeah, I like this Going Blind. The name reminds me of the Morecambe Wise, their first series, Running Wild. Going Blind, I don't know why.
Morecambe Wise, Going Blind. Better Mike, Going Blind.
Yeah, so would you be in it? Would you?
I don't think I'm a good enough actor.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we always say, like, when we come up with things like who we'd play, but we're not actors.
Yeah.
We're like the supporting characters in the background, like the comic relief.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say that. I'd be like, I'm an extra.
Yeah.
You see him at the group shot, you know.
Extra who falls over when he's walking down the road. Oh, alright.
Where did we get this guy?
He's the writer and executive producer. He insisted that he be in it as well. I always appear in my films. I like Alfred Hitchcock, but without the awards.
More falling over as well.
Good evening. Just him running away from the birds and tripping over.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Imagine that if in every film he fell over. In Vertigo. It's like Miranda if she
he gets up and farts. Oh man, they should have done more of that in Call the Midwife when Miranda Hart was in
He gets up and farts, says, sorry, I should have closed my rear window.
Very good. Well, with that, I think it's time we move on.
For quickfire ideas!
Woo!
So, Mike, what's your quickfire idea for today?
Oh, whoa. Well, Ben, with the success of the Barbie movie, I've been inspired to write my own one.
Ooh.
The Action Man movie.
Hey!
It's about Action Man stopping Dr. X from taking over the world.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
That would be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
With all these gadgets as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
This should have been a main idea.
It should have
might
been.
Revisit it. Cause
Yes, we'll do that. But
Yes.
Ben, in the meantime, what's your quickfire idea?
Well, my idea is for, you know how you get badges saying like I Heart New York?
Oh, yeah.
And you could get some like I Heart Knitting if you love knitting or
Yeah.
I love knitting. Well, my idea is for Love the Idea badges.
Okay.
When you love the idea of knitting, it's a thing, but you don't actually love knitting.
Yeah, you
So
don't
I love
like
the
it
idea of
yourself.
knitting. I love the idea of politics.
In practice, no.
Yeah, I love the idea of New York, but I never go.
Well, Ben, I love the idea of your idea.
Hey, I'll get you a badge.
I love the idea of Love the Idea badge.
So, welcome back. And our big idea for this week is Lego.
Woo!
So, Mike, before we move on to our ideas, we should probably point out that we are now Lego minifigures.
Ah, yes. How did that happen?
I don't know.
I reckon a witch cursed us.
Maybe. Well, let's hope we can get back to our normal form. Well, I use the term normal loosely.
Hey,
But let's get back to our normal form with a really cool transition.
let's do it. Whoa!
Ah, there we are. Back.
Whoa.
Still got a square head.
Thanks. You have a big hole in yours in a minute if you're not careful.
Imagine having hands like that.
You stole my
grip
joke.
Sorry.
Never mind.
So anyway,
Yes.
who's going first?
Well, I think you went first for the.
So you can
anything
go
I did,
first
so
for
I'll go
this?
first for the big
Mike,
idea.
what's your big Lego idea?
Ooh, I do like big Lego. That's an
Big
even
Lego.
Big Lego. That's an even better idea than that. Great big Lego
It's
box.
Duplo, isn't it?
Well, that's true. Yeah, I'm thinking like the size of house bricks. Yeah, the Lego house. Well, Ben, a few years ago, you got me a wrestling Lego set. I say Lego set. It was actually one of those off-brand
yeah.
Lego brick things. I was thinking
Lego.
yes, Lagos. I went there on a holiday. It was very bricky. You know when you start saying something, you don't know where you go with it. But I was thinking, what if they did actual official WWE Lego?
Ooh, yeah. That would be cool. You think they would, because there's loads of minifigures they could release every year,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
new wrestlers.
Yeah, and you got all the legend characters. You've got all the sets.
Legend!
Yeah, you got him. Yeah, you got like different matches, cage match, Hell in a Cell match.
Yes,
Little cages you could put
they
together.
Could do like a wrestling ring and then sort of sell sort of expansion packs almost with like the cage and
exactly, yeah.
like accessories for the table.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a good idea.
Because there's an ambulance match where you have to put someone in the back of an ambulance. So you can have a little Lego ambulance.
Yeah, like, and it's sort of themed around like the same colour scheme and stuff as the ring.
Exactly.
Man, why have they not done
I
this?
don't know. It's such a good idea. Because then you not
then
just...
we could play together. You like wrestling, I like Lego.
That is true. And, it's the best of both worlds, as Hannah Montana. That's what she was singing about all this time.
Yeah, so wrestling Lego.
We're followed by, on Instagram, Mondus Minifigures.
Ah, yes, our good friend Paul.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Big Lego fan himself.
Yes.
And he does loads. I've actually got him up now, and there's
I know,
loads.
because Mundas is, of course, the planet where the Cybermen are
Yes.
from. Earth's twin in Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
First shown in the 10th planet.
You see? And so he does lots of custom Lego figures, and there's lots of Doctor Who ones, as you can
Yeah, I
imagine.
love his figures.
Yeah. There's a Deadpool one there. Look at that. I don't know why.
It's really interesting for our viewers. Oh,
Anyway, I'll get it up. Follow this, guys. If you're a Lego fan and a Doctor Who fan,
Or a Paul fan.
or a Paul fan, if you're a fan of Paul's, that's one I just loaded up by mistake. If I can, I'll probably at the.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It is really cool. There's a little knitted.
Oh,
Doctor.
That's not Lego. How dare you veer off the topic?
So yeah, that is Mondas minifigs. Give a big shout out to them. And you know what? Some more wrestling based Lego I think would go down great.
Yeah, you can ask Paul to do some custom Lego figures.
I have got a little Creeper and Mason Tombs minifigure
nice.
that I've done. So yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking because I know Alexa Bliss has got the same hair as Harley Quinn. She could use the hair from Harley Quinn.
There you go, look at that.
To do that.
Actually, I don't think she has that hair anymore.
Oh, she does in my mind.
In your mind. Your filthy green.
There's a legacy. Legend. So if we get a body with like whatever she wears.
There must be like custom made less wrestling.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen like The Undertaker or Hulk Hogan sort of type.
Yeah.
On I can't remember the website, but I've got like custom Doctor Who figures from there. So.
But those are unofficial, Ben, and we're talking about official WWE wrestling minifigures.
Get the fish in.
Yeah, get the fish in there. So yeah, I'd be happy for that. I'm sure you'd be quite happy to.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah. And you know what would be cool if the ring itself had actual ropes, real ropes.
Yeah.
The one you've got.
Imagine if the cameras of the ring was like a base plate with all the studs on. Trying to run across to just stick into the camera.
Yeah.
It'd have to be tie on.
Yeah. But that ring you got me, the ropes are just like pipes.
Yeah.
Which looks cool, I'll have to admit. I actually got loads of random minifigures when I did you that last Christmas episode.
I gave you my heart.
But the very next day, you gave it
just
away.
the one of us.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I did you that Penguins on the Run.
Yes, Mike did me a little Lego set from my idea of penguins in London.
Yeah.
With a Jim Broadbent and Miriam Markley's figure, which is brilliant.
And I don't think we recorded that on video.
No, shall I go and get it?
Yeah, go get it. Oh, it's going to be great.
You fill time while
I am Philip Time.
So this is what Mike made us. It's a little supermarket. You can see the penguins there.
Penguins.
You got like the fridges. You got the freezer down there, the chest freezers. Some products on there. Yeah, Miriam and Jim figures are in my figure box.
Yeah, I actually got you because they did like Jim Broadbent figure, didn't they, for Harry Potter, and a Miriam Margolyes figure.
So imagine this is Jim Broadbent. Roar, yeah, you got a little penguin.
Yeah, and there's Ben on the shelf.
Oh. So yes, I love that. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
What were we talking about?
I can't remember actually.
Wrestling Lego.
Yeah, I don't know why I got into that though. That's right. Yes. Sorry. When I bought that, I bought loads and there's loads of random Lego, and it included loads of minifigures. So I put them all in this wrestling ring there.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So yeah, we could put a picture of that on the Instagram.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of our
Lego.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and it can go with that as well. Perfect.
Yes, we'll put both.
Look at that. Yeah. Right. Well, in the meantime, Ben, what is your big idea?
Well, my idea is a little closer to home.
Oh.
Because they do a lot of landmarks. So they've done I imagine they've done the Eiffel Tower. They've probably done Big Ben. I'm saying they're doing this, and then probably, but I know they've done little skyline ones of capital cities.
I'm sure I've seen a Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty. They've done that, and they've probably done Taj Mahal and the big monuments.
Yeah.
But I think they should do some smaller city-based ones. So Birmingham range of Lego. So you got the bull. They could do the bull, the rotunda.
Barry's fabric.
The Selfridges building.
Yeah.
And they could just do a skyline of Birmingham, or a mini sort of Birmingham town centre where it's everything's scaled down.
Yeah, the rotunda.
Yeah. And where else in Birmingham?
Ooh, boy. The clock garage. New Street train station.
Yes. New Street.
Grand Central, which has been redone now, hasn't it? It's got a great big pair of eyes on it.
Yeah, so that'd look good in Lego.
Yeah.
And then they could do that for like other cities.
Mm.
Cause like Liverpool's got a few landmarks.
The
like
docks.
The docks, the museum.
And it comes with a little duck marine.
Yeah. And the Liver building.
Yeah.
Stuff. And then you got like Manchester and other cities.
Yeah.
Other cities are available. Imagine the Blackpool Tower.
Yeah, that'd be great. And they got those mural.
Pianos.
Pianos.
Elton John in Blackpool.
Yeah. Well, they've got the mural, haven't they, with all the words.
And the comedy carpet.
Yeah, the comedy carpet. You could have that.
Yeah. Imagine all the tiny little tiles with all the words printed. See, that'd be cool.
Blackpool Pier.
Yeah.
The Pleasure Beach.
Oh, yeah. You've had some pleasure on there, by the sound of it.
Is it still called Blackpool Pleasure Beach? The fair.
I don't know. I'm
sure it was. But yeah, you've got the Alice in Wonderland ride.
Yeah, London, no.
Llandudno! The pier, the Orme.
Orme. Yeah, and and then like various cathedrals and that around the city.
Yeah, there's loads of churches in London.
Yeah, so I think...
You walk down the street, you got to trip over.
You can't move for cathedrals.
I tripped over a cathedral.
Oh, good old Alfred. But yeah, so I'm thinking more localised sets, because you got Legoland Discovery Centre in Birmingham. Yeah. They could sell some.
Well, they do have in the Discovery Centre like a set of Birmingham set up, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, as part of the exhibit.
Yeah, it's an exhibit.
I thought you meant in the shop.
Like a thing you can actually buy, sadly. Yeah.
So yeah.
But it just proves that it can be done.
The BT Tower.
Oh, of course.
Who wouldn't want a model of that?
To be honest, I would. Do you remember the HP Tower as well? The HP building.
Don't remember.
I don't know if it got tore down. It's where...
Do you mean the Houses of Parliament?
No, not the Houses of Parliament. HP Source. When they were based in Birmingham.
Rings a bell, but I can't remember.
Oh,
I'm not that old. See, this shows the... Like, there's only a year between us, but it was the year when the HP building was not there.
Oh, a little baby crying over the HP building.
Can't get it to stop crying. Oh, it must be the HP building. Imagine that, like, in the newspaper. Mother protests about knocking down building because baby finds it soothing.
Cries. Oh, man. But no,
localised Lego.
Yeah, I like it. I like you said the Discovery Centre itself can sell it.
Yeah.
Because we went to Amsterdam and there was a Lego shop there. Could they have like Amsterdam like Legos? Sets? I mean Legos as in multiple.
Well, no, because Lego have officially said that there's not the word Legos doesn't exist. Lego is the brand name, so plural of Lego is Lego.
I did mean sets, like multiple Lego sets.
And yeah, so I don't think so, because I probably would have brought some if there was.
They could do something.
Yeah, like tulips.
Yeah. I'm sure they did have tulips.
Windmill.
At least they had windmill, but I'm sure they must have had some that they'd made themselves.
Probably. Probably. Yeah.
But again, it just proves it can be done. You know?
It can be done.
A Lego, is it okay to do a Lego and Frank house? Is that alright, or is that a bit,
Yeah, so as long as you don't include, like, Nazi minifigures. Isn't that the smiley face look?
This is guy walking around.
I mean, they do goose. They do goose it. Because that's how they walk, they goose it. Man, culturally inappropriate Lego.
That's a whole different idea. Guantanamo Bay Lego set. But no, I do like the idea very much.
And of course, Americans, they've got loads of landmarks.
Yeah, of course.
The Seattle Tower thing.
Yeah. Sears Tower.
Yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm sure they've done Lego sets that they must have done.
All these.
We want a Lego set of old Joe's country pub.
Country Shack.
Country Shack, that's the one.
Country pub.
I'm so devoted to it, I can't remember its name.
Those barbecue places with sawdust on the floor. Well, that drop is ruined now.
Ruined, I say, it's improved. Get some taste.
Very good. What are those big dinosaurs they have in Nevada as well? Like the big model dinosaurs. Is that
I thought you meant real dinosaurs. You're right, mate.
Sure.
What's that place with all the aliens?
Roswell. That's an idea. A Roswell Lego set.
Yeah. The Pentagon.
Oh, yeah. The White House.
Yeah. Because they've done the Home Alone house.
Oh.
In Lego.
Did they include the traps?
They must have done.
Because otherwise it's worthless.
Yeah.
Unless there's like loads of little toy cars you can put on the floor.
Yeah. I would have brought it, but it's very expensive.
Oh,
Our ones won't be. We'll do them at a reasonable price.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
It's a very poor quality.
Yeah. Like the knockoff. Remember the Harry Potter minifigures?
Yeah. The Justice Wizard.
Justice Wizard, yeah.
I brought some Harry Potter Lego off Wish, I think it was.
Yeah.
And it came, and it had like the Hogwarts Express name on the thing. On the picture it didn't. It had like Magic Castle or something.
Oh.
But it had the Hogwarts Express on there, but on the box it said Justice Wizard. It's like pictures of 3 people that look nothing like Harry, Ron or Hermione. Like vaguely like them.
We saw one as well in that toy shop in Sutton Coldfield, which had the pictures of Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson and
yeah, that was weird. Because there was like characters in there that like didn't look anything like anyone.
Yeah, Hagrid is the same size as Dobby.
Yeah, there's a vampire figure.
There's a vampire figure in there as well. God, I love Lego knockoff figures.
Well, speaking of cheap rubbish ideas, what's our topic going to be next week?
Oh, well, Ben,
this
is the end of the series.
Oh my God.
So you know what that means. It means we're going to be taking a break. Oh, no, Ben, I'm sorry. But we do have exciting news.
Oh.
Because we're going to be back very shortly with our brand new series and our first episode of that series. First, not second, third, fourth, or fifth, or sixth. First, it's going to be the Christmas special.
Yes, we love Christmas. We love Christmas.
I love this.
It's made up for the Christmas.
Put that in your album.
One idea. Ooh, could all 6 of my ideas be Christmas songs?
No, that's cheating. 2 of them at least.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
At most, I think.
At most, yes.
I found a loophole.
Damn it.
So yes.
So yeah, stay tuned for the 12 ideas of Christmas coming Christmas Eve.
Yeah. And in the meantime, you can follow us on social media on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Ben and Mike Idea.
Yeah.
And we'll see you then.
See you then, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Where's the little figures?
Oh yeah. Oh, I've lost my hair. I've gone bald by the end of the episode. Bye. He Had an Idea podcast was created by Ben Coleman and Michael Mason. The title music was Panama Hat by Audio Nautics. Thanks for listening.